I'm Liz Carr, I'm an actor, a comedian, a disability rights activist, and quite relevant here. I'm an assisted suicide naysayer. I oppose the legalisation of assisted suicide. So I have written and performed in a show called Assisted Suicide, the musical. Born in the Wirral on Merseyside, never did any drama there because they were like really unimaginative about how a wheelchair user could do drama. So I was in my 30s, my early 30s, when I started to get involved in disability theatre. I perform also in a BBC TV drama. I have been for 5 years, so it's, yeah, I do all sorts of things and I kind of love all the different things that I've been allowed to do. Suicide tourist, your final destination. I loved musical theatre, I loved the genre, and I just thought there were a lot of reasons why I wanted to make a piece of musical theatre, not just my love of it, but it felt that when we talk about assisted suicide, it feels like people kind of are clapping along, like, yes, it's a great thing, yes, it's a great thing, and so almost singing along, and it's like, hold on, what are we saying, what are the words? So it felt like quite a good metaphor for talking about such a serious subject. The challenge there was to get the tone right, and it has taken me 6 years and 3 different attempts at this show. So what we've ended up with is maybe not a traditional musical, but we're defining it as like a TED Talk with show tunes. So it is entertaining. In fact, I think the most controversial element of the show is the title. I think once you get to the show, it's, you know, it's the tone, I think, the comedy are thoughtful. Actually, it's not about being offensive, it's not about being over the top. It doesn't have a go at anyone, it doesn't have a go at individuals' choices. It just puts across my worldview. That's it. It's not just me on stage. I have a cast of another 6 people who are on stage with me. What I've experienced is that most people leave and have views on it and want to talk about it in the bar. And that's really important to us, that it's not just the show, it's that this conversation continues afterwards. Some people have changed their views. They've gone, you know what, you won me over. Absolutely, I'd never thought about that. So it's transformative of some people, and that's the beauty of music. It opens us up emotionally, and it opens us up, I think, mentally. My aim in making the piece was not just to make a piece of entertainment, but almost a piece that we could take to open those conversations, as I've said, around the world, to countries who are debating this or are facing challenges, even those where it's legal. Actually, there's only 6 countries out of 196 anyway where it's legal. There's not many, but there are a number who are talking about it, like Australia. And so really quickly, and this is very challenging for us and our producers, is to try and get the show to where it can be really impactful and relevant in hosting debates. The nature of campaigning, but the nature of putting on a show, are almost at odds with each other. So this is like a campaign, but it's also a piece of theatre. This is not a disability-specific piece, although of course I'm a disabled woman and it informs my views on this. This is a piece about anyone who is a human being. This is about humanity. It's limitless and it's really important to me.